So, yeah, he's got those axes. He has Call of the Wild, which apparently summons a bunch of allies. Interesting. Not really sure what the Hawk is for. Is that for scouting? I guess so. Inner Beast and Primal Roar. There's also Enigma and Slark. I mean, Enigma is credit to team if played properly. And it also means that we have something that doesn't have melee, which everything else in this team has melee. And we've got Shadow Shaman coming in, so...
10 seconds to go.
Enigma might be a good idea.
5 seconds.
Yeah, let's try and be credit to team. So, Enigma is really, really good if you get good team fights. He's kind of support-ish, but he also enables a bunch of really crazy stuff. I'm gonna
get ready.
We actually have Omni Knight as well, so... But I've bought that. There we go. That's cool. We have Slaughter, who's really awesome. Love Slaughter. We also have Bloodseekers. It's actually, I think, a pretty good team, in my opinion. Looks good. Alright, so... I want to try and support as best I can and be credit to team. Yes. So... There's a couple of ways to do that. Like, once you've got enough of these, that you can actually go into the jungle and be pretty effective. It's quite nice. Aside from that, you have a stun that's pretty reliable. And then you have Midnight Pulse, which is extremely good in team fights. It's also pretty good for holding back creeps from towers. I generally don't max it early because it's very expensive. This is very expensive too, but it gives you a lot more last hits, so you can actually build your stuff up much easier. We actually... Do we have 3 support on this team? We kind of do, don't we? So I'm thinking I should probably build more of an Eidolon build so that I can get more farm, because otherwise we're going to be in some serious trouble. This will be amusing. I think so. I'll just build...
And here we go.
Creep build. Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go heavy into these little dudes and play safely. So what this will allow me to do, it looks like Omni Knight, I'm not really sure what Omni Knight's planning on doing here, but I'm interested. Apparently he knows what he's doing, so I guess I can trust him. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be converting a lot of minions into these little Eidolon thingies. And they are just little dudes, and they actually multiply every now and again. Ah, screwed the block up there, but I guess that's far enough. I already kind of got it on my side, so I've already got the edge. What the hell? Well, that was very nice. God, this guy's aggressive. Okay. Well, I just took half his health off for the privilege, so that's what he gets for that. If he's going to play like that, then I'm going to dick on him. He just ran right at me there. Super aggressive. That's fine. Again, I did a ton of damage to him, and I got a lot of successful attacks, which means I got a lot more of these little dudes. So now I'm going to hit him again. And again, and again, and again, and hopefully not die. Come on, keep focusing on him. And that was almost the first blood. That was kind of comical. So, yeah, he got way too aggressive, and I punished him for it. So... That's sweet. I'm also going to drink a potion. And let's try and hold up this wave a little bit. And once I've got enough for another conversion... He is already pushed out of the lane. Don't think I'm going... Oh, God. Seriously. He is right on me. I need to get stunned then. Like, he's unbelievably aggressive. If I got first blood out of that would have been beautiful. But he managed to get away. The problem with those little things is they're really, really slow. So... That can be a bit of a problem. It's hard to chase people down with that. Not impossible, but difficult. Alright, let's make sure that we have them all properly bottled up. Again, just going to do as much damage to him as possible. Anything I can do to kind of force him out of the lane would be good. There we go, I've got plenty of little extras there. I can also do that. The wonderful thing is that I can do kind of this close range harass, and if the creeps kind of go to hit my Eidolon, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really do much. So, I also get a lot more last hits because I'm shooting a lot more, as you can see. So, I'm currently building to try and be more effective in solo. I do still have a few problems with mana. Especially early on, Eidolon do drain a lot of mana. And they suddenly disappear at the most inopportune, inconvenient moments. But, we'll make it work. And I'm going to Byron a Basilisk immediately. The reason I'm buying that is because it makes the Eidolon a little bit tougher, and it's going to give me that mana regen and the extra damage immediately, which is extremely useful.
Regeneration.
So currently I think I'm handling top pretty well. I'm repressing both of them, but the risk is that they just come at me and they destroy me, so I need to be really careful to make sure that doesn't happen and I don't get caught in a stun. I could get a bunch of Eidolon here, which actually might not be a dreadful idea, especially if he's going to get super aggressive again. Then I'm going to turn those into Eidolon, and then I'm going to hit him as best I can. And then I'm just going to try and juke them around a little bit. And then the Eidolon's just going to continue to chase him. Continue to hit him. And then I'm going to use this, and then I am going to try and kill Tiny. And I got him. Nice. And I'm going to... No, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. Yeah! God, I am good. Holy shit. You stupid bastards. That is what I am talking about right there. Just juke him around a little bit, be an asshole. And it worked so well. Alright, I get boots. And I get belt strength. And I buy a bunch of tangos and send them in my direction. And everyone's happy. I don't really want to stick in the lane because I don't have any mana. That's alright, no, I can drink a potion. I'll be alright.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
Sweet, even forced their fortify out, so... Cool. Yeah, I'll be alright, actually, because I've got a bit of mana regen. I did have a clarity potion. I still have this kind of reliable stun, which will allow me to get away. I also have boots, and they don't. So, I can get away from this. So, if they want to play like that, then they can play like that. I already have a level advantage on them, which is going to give me a really good edge, and I'm maxing my W, which means that my creeps are going to hit like a truck. So, if they try and engage me like that, then they're going to get dicked on. And they're going to regret even thinking about doing that. So as soon as one comes... If one starts to run past me, I'm going to get aggressive. And I'm going to kill him. With the Eidolon. Like right now. There we go. So do it. Ow. That's annoying, but not really something that's going to kill me. Okay, I do still kind of need to be careful here, because if they manage to catch me in a stun, then I can die very quickly here. So I just want to try and be a little bit cautious. Make sure I don't do anything crazy. Keep the Eidolon alive. Now, the time of the Eidolon is displayed down the bottom. These will actually disappear pretty quickly. So that's level 6. I have a feeling that Troll Warlord is trying, or Troll whatever the hell he is trying to chase me right now. I'm just going to dick on Tiny a little bit here, because I can. And that gives me level 6. Sweet. So my ultimate is really useful in teamfights, not really so useful for anything else. So that's obviously something to consider. Also, the other thing about Eidolon is you don't want them to die a lot, because that feeds the enemy team a lot of gold, because they count as creeps. So that's not bad. It's not good even. Do want to just keep staying in the lane. I don't want to leave yet. I don't have any reason to leave yet. So I'll do the best that I can. I should really be in experience range here. I'm failing to do that. But I'm just kind of a little bit paranoid that they'll be able to turn around and kill me. So I just want to watch out. Alright, and again, if they do try and dive past me, just let my mana regenerate, and then I'm going to stun him, and we're going to do a huge amount of damage to him. We might get a kill here, maybe. No, didn't get it. Okay, alright. That's alright, he's been scared out of the lane now, so... And that means I get more experience and more last hits. I can totally handle these dudes right now, so that's not really no big deal. It also gets me power treads as well, which is absolutely wonderful. Power treads. I think this is the quickest power treads I've ever had in the game of Dota, so I'm really happy with myself so far. There's not really a lot of micro required here. It's just kind of just bandbox some stuff and then see how it goes. I really don't like the fact that Slaughter's here, because I can't actually help him if he gets into trouble, because I don't have any mana. So I now have enough for one set of Eidolon, and that's really about it. Ooh, Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker coming in. I like it. I like it a lot. And now we dive him. Now we dive him with the Eidolon. And yeah, he's gonna die.
Somebody's cooking.
Bloodseeker takes the kill, and you know what? I'm totally fine with that, because Bloodseeker's carry. So he should be getting that kill. I'm being credited to team. That's all that matters.
In a bit of a bind.
And as you can see, even my little Edelin can just sit there getting a few last hits here and there, so it's totally cool. Alright, what should I be building now? Good question. Probably... I don't know, there's not really a lot of casting going on in this lane, so I don't really agree with Magic Wand as a choice. I should buff up a bit. I'm just going to get Bracer, and then I think I'm going to work on Drums of Endurance, because that's really helpful. That aura is going to be very, very useful for my Edelin. That's going to give them all sorts of nice things. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. I also really should kind of go back now, because I don't have any means to regenerate, but I don't want to. And I don't think I should, actually, because I can still sit there with my Edelin at the tower and get some farms, so... You know, especially if I slow my creep wave down so that it can't get too close. I'm not really sure why Bloodseeker's in this lane now, but you know what, I'm kind of cool for the health, so. He's on a wander. I should help him. The worst thing to have happen here is to get in a position where I can't summon any Edelin. Because if that ends up being the case, then I'm going to be in some serious trouble. Thankfully, what I can do here is summon Edelin using that. And Kunkka... Is Kunkka on our team or not? I'm going to die here. Yeah, that really went horribly wrong. Yeah, I think we overcommitted there. It's kind of my fault. I didn't have any mana. I was able to summon Edelin, and then that was it, and then they just got hit by the ghost ship and all evaporated, so... Yeah, that was a dreadful engagement. We shouldn't have taken it. Oh well, mistakes happen. That was basically their first 3 kills of the game, so just bear that in mind.
Your mid tower needs a little
What I'm concerned is I think they took a streak from me. Don't like that. Okay. So, I don't know whether the courier never got the bracer to me. I don't think that would have saved me, but even then, it would have been nice to have. Robe the Mage I can't afford. I can TP, though, so... We currently have a situation where they're sort of pushing there. And we've got to push up here. This is going to go really badly for Omni Knight, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, he's dead. I shouldn't have TP'd there. No, actually, I still think I can make this into something.
Your top towers.
Nah, their entire team's there. I should have just gone top. Not liking this. Our team's here too, and I do have Black Hole, so... Alright, are we going for this? Yes, okay. Well, first I need a creep to turn into Edelin. Otherwise I'm going to be utterly useless on the damage stakes. So I'm going to grab one of these guys. Damn it, that's a golem. Yeah, that's really bad luck, actually. I can't take him either. Come on, I need a creep. There we go. I have a creep. Okay. Right, this is better. They're not going to fight us here, though. Like, it would just be crazy for them to do that, so I guess this isn't really all that helpful to us at all. Unless we want to keep pushing and force a team fight. Which might work. Chen, no, seriously. Like, push, no. I don't want Chen to wander off, because this is going to turn into a 5-on-4 and we're going to lose. Well, unfortunately, it seems like he thinks it was a really, really good idea to go elsewhere. And it wasn't. It was a terrible idea. You can have a stun. And you can go down. So that's good. And you can go down too. And then we can create some Edelin. And we can continue to contribute to this fight. And it turns out we're going to absolutely wreck them. So I guess that black hole worked out pretty well for me. That's what I was hoping to get out of the black hole. And it looks like I got just that. The Omni Knight seems to be controlling the... It's either Chen or the Omni Knight that's kind of controlling this. So we shouldn't push this, really. This is kind of a bit dicey. But we can do some damage, then puck it off.
No breaking through the dire structure.
Okay, we should leave. We really should leave, because this is just going to go badly. Or maybe Tiny's just going to die. That would be cool, too. We shouldn't stick around, though. Yeah, let's just B. This is just... There's no reason to be here. We did damage. That's cool. Leave. Alright. So, I need the Drum of Endurance, and I want another Town Portal Scroll, so I can be credit to team. There we go. Things are currently going fairly well. Looks like Chen's getting the career over there. That's fine. I'm going to move towards Chen, so this is a bit quicker. Kunkka is over there. Can't really do much right now. as soon as he delivers, he's coming to me. Come to... No, jackass! There we go. Excellent. Cool. So the Drum of Endurance is something you can use it 4 times, but it still gives this aura, which is very, very useful. It looks like Chen's already going for Mechanism. I could also go for Mechanism, but if we already have a Mechanism player, it might be good not to. So there we go. I'm just going to convert this to Edelin to make sure that we don't have a push here, and I also get a little bit of farm out of it too. So that's cool. Slarder's not really in a position to do that. We have Kunkka sitting there. Can't really fight because I don't have any mana. I've got the Edelin for like another 15 seconds, then I won't have them anymore, so... I don't like this notion. I'm about to lose my Edelin as well. There's Kunkka's ultimate. Okay, I can use another one of those, or I could use a stun. But I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's like it's either Edelin or stun, and I need to make sure that they're ready to fight if I'm going to stun. Okay.
Your bottom tower ain't long for this world.
Yeah, I'm not going to turn this off, by the way, because it buffs my creeps. So, at this stage of the game, this is very useful for me. Alright, I don't have Black Hole. This is going to get messy. Alright, I'm going to use that one stun, and then I'm just going to... Why is the courier even here? Good lord. That's so dangerous. And then I'm just going to try and contribute as best I can. Ah, now I have Edelin, which means I kill you. Sweet. There we go. Nice. I think someone used Arcane Boots in the middle of that, which really helped me out. I don't have the field yet, as you can see. That field's going to be really useful for team fights, but currently we're doing really, really well, so... I'm pretty happy with how this is going. We could actually take another tower here, I think. Especially with, say, if I play the Drum of Endurance, buff everything up, then we can definitely smash this tower. Sweet. I think they may have also burned their Fortify too, so this tower's going to die. Now we should be.
Nothing left of the other fellas.
There's no reason to push. No reason, because they're all going to be alive, and then they get the home ground advantage of their base tower, and all of their spawns. We shouldn't even be here. So there's no point. Go back to lanes, go back to farming. Always. I'll let people know there's an illusion there. What am I working on then? So the mechanism's already been bought. I've got drums, and drums I don't think turn into anything. So I'm thinking maybe I work on self-advice. You want me in the middle? Really? That's kind of surprising. Okay. Alright. I'm on my way. I guess I have my ultimate, so that helps. And I can also grab the illusion. I don't like the fact that they're fighting right here. I hope they're back into me. Okay, I'm ready to fight, but I just hope they back into me and they don't tussle around here. So they just ate Kunkka's Ghost Shift, which I really don't like. Come on, get me... Right, I'm going to move to Intercept, and I'm going to try and hit them with a Black Hole as they run. Looks like that's not going to be a problem, because we just wrecked them anyway. Alright, so much for contributing to that fight. Yeah, this is not going well for them. Not sure what Chen's doing. It's like, yeah, I'll tank, bro, it'll be fine. Like, no, Chen, you have like 3 health. Don't do that. I think they have about 50 Edelin, but I think the backdoor... Does backdoor protection really trigger here? Yeah, it does. But we may actually even have the DPS to take this down, as ridiculous as it sounds. And we're going to have creeps in a minute. So what happens is there's so-called backdoor protection, which I hate, but it means that you can... the tower regenerates a lot if it's not near creeps. So I've got an ultimate orb. Very cool. So what I was working on was Scythe of Vice here. I probably should have waited for Mystic Staff, but ultimate orb is also going to make me a lot more durable in fights, so it's not terrible. I do have my ultimate available, which is great. That means I can really contribute here. Kunkka's not going anywhere, because I'm going to make sure that he gets stunned. And then I'm going to Black Hole right here and cause a whole bunch of problems for everyone concerned. And my Edelin's going to kill the Chaos Knight. It wasn't the real Chaos Knight. I guess that was to be expected. But it doesn't really matter all that much, because we're actually going to kill him anyway. There we go. Time to leave. Let's play the drum. Buff everybody up. That gets me my ultimate orb. And we might just win the game right here, actually. This is going pretty well, but don't count your chickens before they hatch. We are working on it, good lord. They always say, always end it, please, and then they immediately jump out to fight us. It's like, stop it then. You want us to end it, then quit fighting. Good lord. I have more to learn. I'm gonna play the drum again in a minute as well. More buffs. This team is actually ridiculous. It's so surprising that we managed to do this. I'm really happy that I won top lane. I mean, I've only actually got 3 kills this entire time, but that's actually fine, because I got the kills in the top lane, and I won that lane, and then I was credit to team for the rest of the game, which is exactly what I was looking to do. Now, if they attempt to come in here, I'm going to drop a damage field and just absolutely wreck them. Don't go over. Don't be a jackass. Kill the towers and end the game.
6 in a row.
I hate it when people do that, especially because it ends up feeding most of the time.
The other fellas lost a mid tower.
Yeah, we're still going to win this, admittedly, but... Oh, I burned all my drums, apparently. Oh, well. That was the way I used it so much. Oh. Never mind. I still have creeps, and I can still keep making creeps, and I can still keep beating on you. Don't... Look, this is the objective, not that. Kill this. This is going to actually be a sub 20-minute finish. This is insane. It's done for you. There you go. Have a field. You're not going anywhere near that. That field, by the way, drains maximum HP. It's pretty nasty.
2 down.
I thought the game's like, no, is it? Oh, that's a Dark Troll Summoner. I was going to say, that looked like a Mega Creep, but apparently it wasn't. We've got to do something about this as well. Because we need backup from our creeps in order to win this. But yeah, we're just kind of beating on the Ancient now. It's not going to go very well for them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump down a field. Just if they try and come out, they're going to lose a bunch of HP. There you go. And then we're going to kill them. Yeah, by all means, feel free to come through here. We're going incoming. Let's micro out of the way. And let's fly a stunt tiny, and let's kill him. There we go. Very, very cool. Stun Fox once again. More Edelin. Just kill the Ancient. That's the only thing that matters. Kill the Ancient. I'm gonna shove this in there because it's hilarious. And there you go. That is a sub 20-minute win with 3 support heroes. Yeah. That was kind of wonderful. I like that build with Enigma. It's like I can, especially against super aggressive morons like Tiny and Husker. That was pretty good. Big up to the Omni Knight. Omni Knight gets a commend for that because he played really well. You are friendly and you are a good leader. You are credit to team. There we go. Oh, nice. Pretty happy about that. If you don't mind, I'm going to sign off. I'm pretty happy with how the stream went. Encoded 300,000 frames, dropped 53. Not bad. 60 FPS with XSplit. It can be done. So, I'll hopefully be streaming more now because my XSplit problems have essentially been resolved. Any problems that should happen from here on in are pretty much internet or Twitch related. So, that's something to bear in mind. But I can stream in 60 FPS. That's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Really happy about that. I need a shower. I need to clean myself up. I need to make sure that I have had some breakfast because I've had about 2 hours sleep, so I'm burning pretty... I'm burning on nothing, really, but... That was... kind of insane. But I'm glad that you had fun. I might do it again more. Obviously, I don't really necessarily want to do it that often because I want to do videos for hyper-incompetent single draft disaster. So this stuff doesn't kind of work for that. It is possible, though. That's actually weird. I could do it because I could just record the audio and then sync it up with the replay again. I should really do that because, yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I should do that. Alright, okay. I've had ideas now. Alright, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's much appreciated. Thank you for helping me watch the stream and test it. And thank you very much for your feedback. That was very useful. And I will see you next time.
Thanks to your theatrics, my Sadukar will surprise the Atreides in force and generously give them a warrior's funeral in the funeral plain.
Your generosity, my lord, frightens me.
As well it should.
It is by the will alone I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Safu that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stains, the stains become a warning. It is by the will alone I set my mind in motion. I am the Mentor Tate. You're new, aren't you? No heart plug. Don't let the Baron see you. I'm going to let you in on a secret, if only because you are a speck of Iraqian dust, and I could kill you at any time without consequence. Things aren't going so well for the Harkonnen. Are we to sit back and watch as the Emperor gives away spice that is rightfully ours? Cheer as the Atreides take our Imperial Basin? Go, take some men and mine everything, and execute everyone who tries to stop you. And watch the worms. You're of no use to us dead.